Richard Branson's wild journey. From school dropout to billionaire adventurer, Richard Branson wasn't the smartest kid in school. In fact, he struggled badly. Dyslexia made reading difficult. Concentration was a battle. At just 16 years old, he dropped out of school for good. Most people saw a failure, but Richard saw freedom. With no qualifications and no business experience, he started a magazine called Student, printing it from a church basement. It didn't make him rich, but it gave him something more valuable: purpose. Then came a wild idea: sell records by mail order, cut the cost, cut out the middleman. The result? Virgin Records. He was only 20 years old. He rented a tiny shop. Then, when the shop grew, he opened a studio, signed obscure bands, took risks nobody else would, and then the Sex Pistols happened. Other labels said no. Too loud, too offensive, too unpredictable. But Richard said yes, because he wasn't afraid of messy. He was building Virgin into a brand that stood for rebellion, for doing things differently, for pushing limits. Soon, Virgin Records exploded. He made millions. But Branson wasn't done. He launched Virgin Atlantic, taking on British Airways with just one second-hand 747. They laughed. "You can't compete with the big airlines," they said. He did it anyway. Then came Virgin Mobile, Virgin Galactic Space Travel, Hot Air Balloon World Records, and more. What makes Branson special isn't just business, it's fearlessness. He once said, "If your dreams don't scare you, they're too small." He didn't follow a blueprint. He didn't wait for permission. He built over 400 companies, made billions, and inspired millions, all because he refused to be defined by limitations. The boy who couldn't read built a legacy people still read about today. And the school that once told him he wouldn't amount to much, they invited him back to give a speech. So, if you're out there feeling like your dreams are too big, your odds too small, or your past too broken, think of Branson. Because sometimes the ones who don't fit in are exactly the ones who change the world. If this story moved you, smash that subscribe button and become part of the Better Me Motivational Mix family. We share stories that spark belief and action. Like, comment, and share this video with someone who needs the reminder that anything is possible and to never give up. From dropout to billionaire, Richard Branson proves that asterisk limits exist only in the mind. So, what dream will you chase now? Share your aspirations in the comments below, and let's inspire each other to break those mental barriers.